Hey everybody, today I'm at the Cinemagic Film Festival with Jennifer Morrison, and this is On The Spot Interviews. Hello, it is great to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great. This is such a fun event, and you actually have a big involvement, so can you kind of elaborate on how you first got involved?
Well, I was just invited, I think, because I've been directing so much lately. So it's been really nice to be able to be a part of any event that's celebrating young filmmakers.
Definitely. And what's so cool is this is celebrating young filmmakers who were given an opportunity by people such as yourself who otherwise wouldn't have it because they're maybe underprivileged socioeconomically. So to see them create something so amazing is just so inspiring.
Yeah, it's absolutely such an important part of the business, I feel like, to figure out how to give back, you know, and try to figure out how to keep that cycle going and making sure that, especially now that the technology is something that we have more access to, it's so important to find ways to reach out to people that wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to do it, and figure out how to facilitate that and support that and be a part of it in any way we can.
Yeah, for sure. Well, clearly you have a big part in this. So was there any moment in your own career where you kind of felt like you had great advice from a mentor that these kids might get from you? For example, like, oh, I'm so glad I had that acting teacher or anything like that?
Oh my God, there's so many people along the way that touch your life in this business that I wouldn't even know where to start. But interestingly, like recently, something was in an interview that I read that really influenced the way I started making decisions in my own career, and it's advice that I keep giving other people now. And it was an interview that I read with Amy Adams, and she said when she was first starting out, her manager said to her, "You get to choose who you are." And I think there's like a real power to thinking that way, because oftentimes as an actor or a director, you're just so excited to get anything. You're just like, I'll take anything, I'll take anything. And not to say that there isn't something to wanting to have experience so that you can grow, but she really owned her choices, and look where it got her, you know? And it really, it just really impacted me. It really hit me and stayed with me, and it's something that I've been kind of trying to share with other people, because I think it's a powerful message. Yeah,
there's definitely a fine line between having your own creative control while also expanding your horizons, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Sarah here is literally one of the biggest fans of Once Upon a Time, so I was wondering if she could hop on and just ask you a question.
I did just want to say it is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I've actually been watching the show since right when it started. I've been inspired by it all the way through, and I'm originally from New York, but I came out here to start school.
Amazing.
And I'm a film student. I love directing, I love acting, and just the fact that you've been able to balance both and just do so much has been very inspiring. So
That's
this is
awesome.
crazy.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. That's
Thank you so
great.
much. But I also wanted to ask, what is your advice along balancing doing multiple different things within entertainment?
Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's really exhausting. It's almost kind of a muscle, you know. I mean, I right now I'm in the process of trying to select the next project that I'm going to direct, and at the same time there's projects that I'm producing and developing, and at the same time there's projects that I am trying to decide if I want to act in, you know. So in any given day, sometimes I'm reading 5-6 scripts a day. There's tons of research that goes along with the films that I'm looking at, so it's more than just reading the script. It's like reading memoirs or reading biographies or reading all sorts of things. And so it's kind of just looking at it like everything is an opportunity to grow in all areas, and it's kind of a full-time job. So you just kind of like make a schedule for yourself, make a plan, schedule your day, and like work through all of it, because you don't want to drop the ball in any one category, because you never know what the next right thing is. You know, the next right thing for me might be the next feature that I'm directing, or the next right thing might be the next feature that I'm acting in. You know, it's like you don't know for sure, because you're not quite sure exactly when schedules are going to work out and when opportunities are going to come and go. So you have to be kind of like prepared for anything and malleable.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much. I will definitely take that advice forever. So much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you. Also, just one more quick question. Sure. What has been your favorite memory from the entire Once Upon a Time experience? I had to ask it.
It's hard to pick one. Obviously, there's so many wonderful things about it. But I definitely really enjoyed doing the musical episode. I grew up doing musical theater, and so to be able to have something like Once Upon a Time, which was so special in my life, mixed with being able to sing and then also having the music be such a big part of the show in terms of the way Eddie and Adam wove it into the storytelling, it just ended up being really fun. And it was like the wedding episode. You know, it was just like, it was kind of fun on top of fun.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to pass that back on over, but
I'll just hop come and say thank you as well. But enjoy the rest of the event, and thank you for being open to talking to both of us.
Yes, you guys have a great night. Okay.
You too. Thank you. Bye.